Trace McSorley will be one of the most interesting former Penn State players to follow when the NFL draft begins in late April. The record-setting leader of the Lions offense for the last 3 seasons has been training in Florida since the 2018 regular season, and his college career ended with a loss to Kentucky in the Citrus Bowl, and now, the passer and 6 of his former teammates are set for their first job interviews and tryouts at this week's NFL Combine. McSorley will be called undersized during media events in the build-up to Saturday's quarterback's workout, and talk of missed throws and playing through injury will be easy topics, too. It will be mentioned plenty, as well, that he's a winner, and can find a way to make something out of nothing more often than not. How will it all eventually lead him to an NFL team? McSorley, to me, he's just someone who is probably going to find his way in the middle to late rounds of the NFL draft, NFL Network analyst and draft expert Daniel Jeremiah said during a conference call with reporters on Monday. Accuracy was the one area you'd want to see him be a little more consistent. He doesn't have prototypical size, but he's ultra-competitive and he's found a way to get things done. There's no debating that, as he is the program's leader in wins, 31, completions, 703, passing yards, 9,653, passing touchdowns, 75, total offense, 11,275, rushing touchdowns by a quarterback, 29, touchdowns responsible for 104, 300-yard passing games, 10, and 200-yard passing games, 27. He also helped lead James Franklin's program to the 2016 Big Ten title and 2 straight New Year's Six bowl games that featured a loss to USC in the Rose Bowl before a win against Washington in the Fiesta Bowl. McSorley is hardly the first highly productive college player to be questioned about how he'll fare at the professional level, though. How does Jeremiah see his career playing out? I envision a career like Colt McCoy had, where he's hung around the league a long time and could be a really good backup and get you through a game if need be, the analyst said. McCoy, a former Texas star, was a little bit bigger than McSorley is, but did not shine in one particular area and instead was just good across the board during his time with the Longhorns. He parlayed that success into an NFL career that started in 2010 as a third-round pick of the Cleveland Browns and continues today, as he's now a backup in Washington. McCoy has hung in the NFL despite playing just 38 games with 27 starts over the last 8 years because he's been just effective enough when called on, and it seems like a logical potential career path for McSorley, too. McGovern can be a plug-and-play guy. Penn State lost 5 underclassmen to the NFL draft, including guard, center Connor McGovern. Assuming NFL personnel hold a similar feeling to the NFL Network analyst, it seems like the decision was likely a no-brainer. He can uproot offensive linemen, Jeremiah said. He's a driver, a finisher, can play any of the 3 interior spots. I think he's going to fall in that second-round range. I think he's a plug-and-play guy. Oruwariye has combine test to pass on common refrain when it comes to discussing Penn State corner Amani Oruwariye is that his size, 6'1", is coveted by pro teams. Another is that his speed is a question mark. Can he really run? That was my knock and my concern, and that will be big for him at the Combine, Jeremiah said. On Sharif Miller, Miles Sanders.